What's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, to get us started in today's video, we've got this interesting clip that was shared by Crypto Law US on the full GMA interview. The claim he is going against advice to give high-profile interviews is hard to believe when he is sticking to very clear talking points in every one of them. Appears to be trying to build a case for the gee whiz guys style. Neglect instead of fraud. It's interesting how SBF squirms in this interview whenever he's pressed on the issues of stealing customer deposits.
I am no cryptocurrency expert, I'm no finance expert, but I don't think you answered my question. I always ask you, did you know that FTX deposits were used to pay off Alameda creditors?
I don't know of FTX deposits being used to pay off Alameda creditors. Are you, which creditors are you referring to?
Carolyn Ellison said that you all knew that these funds were put into Alameda. They were the funds owned by your depositors.
So I can't speak for who knew what. A lot of the customers on FTX did have, borrows either, in dollars or Bitcoin or euros.
But as you know, the FTX terms of service tell the people who signed up, none of the digital assets in your account are the property of or shall be or may be loaned to FTX trading. But you're saying that happened.
My understanding is a few things happened. The first is there is a margin trading facility on FTX, by which users can lend out funds, by which other users borrow funds. And so there are explicit cases where there is, margin extended, where there is borrow lending.
If Alameda is borrowing the money that belongs to FTX depositors, that's a bright red line, isn't it?
There are a lot of cases where that's actually explicitly part of the programs and that are happening.
Not here. Here it says that the digital assets may not be loaned to FTX trading.
As always, welcome back to Money Side, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, welcome to the XRP Army. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. Now, in more interesting news today, we've got this other tweet. It was shared by Crypto Law US about an hour before the wildly self-incriminating interview by the fraudster SBF. John Deaton bluntly said on Fox Business what no one doubts is true now. Check it out.
That's absolutely amazing. And as far as Janet Yellen, she says that this is a Lehman-like situation for crypto. Charles, the only reason or way that it'll be like Lehman if no one goes to jail. That's the only way. This is not a Lehman moment in crypto. This is a Bernie Madoff moment in crypto. This is a Theranos moment in crypto. That's what this is. So let's make the right comparisons.
Great stuff. Moving forward, we've got another tweet, and this one is from SBF himself. He tweeted earlier today saying that he's expanding the deal book. He continues by saying that when he filed, he was fairly sure FTX US was solvent and that all US customers could be made whole. To my knowledge, it still is today. I was expecting that to happen. I'm surprised it hasn't. I'm not sure why US withdrawals were turned off. According to Crypto Bitlord, Sam is trying to play dumb, blaming someone else. Pass the buck, so to speak. But soon, Caroline and Trabuco will make a deal with the feds. Don't forget that he created Alameda, a quaint trading firm. The kid is literally a genius. He knew they were using client funds. You don't displace billions. And I agree with what this guy is saying. Listen in.
G'day folks, what's up? Another crazy day in crypto. We've just seen the Sam interview on his little book deal thing, and I got to say, look man, the guy is absolutely full of shit. He's trying to pretend that he didn't know what he was doing, that he didn't know they were using customer funds. And I just want to point out, this is the same guy that started a quant trading desk that was like the head of that thing, an absolute genius, that then went ahead and started an exchange so they could trade against their clients. They could see all the insider information. They could see your positions, your stops, all that kind of dodgy stuff. And if you notice on FTX, those big wicks down and then the price would go straight back up, that was Alameda trading against you, hunting the stops and then bringing the price back up just for a quick little arb. Now, I called this out years ago, and I was big and loud about this on Twitter, and everybody trolled me. And it's funny that now the fact that they've done exactly what I said they were going to do, that's mad. That is absolutely mad. So a little bit of clout for me. Now, I just want to point out that Sam has paid a lot of politicians. He's bribed a lot of these big media places, and he's trying to act dumb. He's trying to act like he didn't know what he was doing. But this dude is a genius. Now, his lawyers and his PR company, they were behind whatever was going on. Like, he paid the New York Times. He would have had these questions in advance. So I don't know what their game plan is. Like, they're trying to make him out like some kind of victim or something, or some kind of noob. But don't forget, this guy is a literal genius. He started a quant trading desk and then wanted to open an exchange to trade against customers. So I'm not fooled. Anybody that is pretending that they're fooled, they're on the payroll. They've been paid. Like, the politicians have been bribed. He sent hundreds of millions of dollars to these people. So, you know, they've got to work for that paycheck. Anyway, let's have fun staying poor, because we're in a bear market.
There is a lot of media trickery going on right now. Be wise, don't fall for everything that you hear. Discern for yourself what's worth listening to and what's just plain out and out bulls. In more interesting news, we've got an article here shared by U.Today. We can see that a strong bullish support for Bitcoin is expected as the Fed chair makes an encouraging announcement. The markets have received stimulation signals from the Federal Reserve Chairman, making analysts bullish on crypto again. On Wednesday, the head of the U.S. Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, announced that starting in December, smaller rate hikes are likely to begin, giving the markets hope. According to Wu Blockchain, the Fed Chairman Powell said that he sees the central bank in position to reduce the size of rate hikes as soon as next month. But he cautioned that monetary policy is likely to stay restrictive for some time until real signs of progress emerge on inflation. And now, as we wind down on today's video, I'm going to leave you with this video that was shared by 801 XRP. As we can see, David Jones, head of FinTech at MasterCard, said that there will be different ways of making payments, but it will take some time, or maybe there will be a world-changing event that will accelerate that maybe. Do you think they're talking about XRP? Let me know what you think in the comments section below.
Different ways of making payments, so open banking, digital, they're clearly going to have a big impact, but maybe not in the way we see. I think the most difficult final step for them to reach is where the real scale is, which is, I'm a consumer, I'm buying something from you as a retailer. There are adjacent payment spaces, B2B particularly, which I think is probably more naturally open to different types of innovative payments. I think it'll be a little while before we see fundamental change in retail payments. I mean, maybe the first thing we might see in the next couple of years is just that process of actually, you know, typing a 16-digit card number is going to start going away. There's going to be different ways of doing that, which I think will be welcome to everybody, right? Nobody wants to do that anymore. Functionally, it works. It's not the best experience, so it will change. Other than that, I think it'll take some time. Maybe there'll be another world-changing event that accelerates it, right? I mean,
hopefully we'll have a couple of years off before that, with any luck.
As always, do your own research and always trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. You can let us know always what you think in the comment section below. Let's start a conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Couldn't be here without you. Don't forget to like this video, and please click on that subscribe button below. And be sure to turn on notifications. That way you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again. We'll see you on the next Money Side.